Yep. I had the closest stream on my computer because it was causing my computer to chug. Because I don't have a very good computer. I have a potato. Oh, looks like we're going in.
Yep, seems like we're going in.
Any gripes with this map yourself, personally?
I don't know. Like, the thing about this map is just like the windmills could be used to like shark like crazy, but again, you have to like really know how to go for it.
Yeah, I saw some of that during some of the matches this week. I saw some sharking. All right, let's talk about the squads and their comps. Coming out of TRA, we have a Kraken roller.
Oh, whoa, hang on. We already got a DC.
You already have a DC already. Wow. We have a. Okay, I'll just go continue what I was doing.
Yep.
Kraken, Octobrush Nouveau. Coming out of Vale, Tamir, who just died, and then Lazy playing the Tetras. Well, Tamir was playing an 83, but oh well, big rip. Coming out of Splat, we have an 89, a regular roller, a Kenza Dynamo, and a mini. Looks like two down on Splat. I mean, even though TRA does have a permanent disadvantage in terms of numbers, I mean, if they can keep up with Splat, they might have a chance of winning this. But they gotta keep up and not get wiped. Because the moment they get wiped, they will cease map control. I can guarantee you that. They kind of have a bit of map control right now. I mean, I know it kind of sucks working underhanded, but you know, sometimes these things happen. However, just to say this now, they do have a reset. One reset per set. So if they do not like the results of this turf because they were on a 3v4 on the losing end, then they can redo it. Because it was like really at the beginning.
Yeah, like literally a second in and boom, it's done.
Second in, DC, it happened. And I need to mute my phone because I was putting the stream on my phone so I could keep an eye on it on the chat.
I see.
Because like my computer can only do so much.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have a potato. It looks like that Splat has comfortably taken the map control here, with a minute to go, just about.
Yeah,
but that's to be expected in a 3v4 though.
Mm-hmm. And also, I know they still have a DC, but like the Rainbow Aqua has not covered some of their base, which.
Yeah, their base is very poorly painted. I'm just noting right now. I'm wondering if they're just throwing it this right because they're gonna try to redo it. I don't know.
I don't know. We're probably gonna have to ask like once the whole match is done, because.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, sorry, it haven't been commentating as much as I usually would in the match. It's just that I have a feeling this is just gonna be a wash because of the DC.
Yeah.
So it's not much to commentate on. Looks like the brush jumps into the roller. The roller is getting gets attacked, but pretty much hangs in there, dodges all the shots. Mini missed. It looks like the roller tries to 2v1 them. Oh, Val comes in to help, trades with the 89. It looks like the roller's trying to clean up the Kenza, and that's game. It seems that Splat has cleanly won this, but there might be a redo because of the DC on TRA's end.
Yeah, I want to check real quick. Because the thing is, like, sometimes... Yeah, see, but, like, the thing is, like, sometimes when there's a DC... Well, also, like, there's a DC, and some people will say it's a glitch, but, like, that one was clearly at the beginning, so I don't know.
And that was clear at the beginning. That was clearly right off spawn. So it's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. So, are you going to get a redo from TRA?
Let me check.
They could choose not to redo this. If they don't, they could choose to just move on. You know, there are teams that have done that in the past.
Okay, hang on. Well,
sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to check with both team captains right now because again, I'm hosting.
Yeah, you're hosting. Gonna do a quick interim check on the other game happening right this second. Seoul versus what was it? Seoul versus Triton, I believe.
Was it Triton? I thought that was
No, it was Planet. It was
Planet
Firefin. It looks like Seoul is currently right now gonna win Splat Zones by a knockout. It looks like so they're already 5 points in. They won turf. Looks like they're gonna easily win Splat Zones without much effort. So yeah, the current score on the Planet Firefin versus Seoul game, it's 0 Planet Firefin, 5 Team Seoul. If you want to check that out, just go check out twitch.tv/par2, and par2 has 2 zeros at the end. The number 2 has 2 zeros. So as if you want to check that match out while we are troubleshooting this. But in the moment, currently the match between TRA and Splat is currently, if the DC holds, it's going to be scoreless. But if they decide to move on, then it's going to be 2 points to Splat, 0 points to TRA.
I mean,
we're just gonna wait on that before we do any calls on the score.
Well, I mean, they asked to redo it. I'm just trying to put it in chat just so that.
Oh, we already doing this?
Well, I want to make sure Cool Owl is okay with this.
I mean,
because the thing is, doesn't both have to agree on it, or?
No, the team that had the DC has a right to 1 reset per set.
Okay.
So they can just run it again. But it's courteous to check with the other captain, though. It's usually courteous.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. And we're trying to wait for the other member to show up right now.
I'm guessing they're subbing in someone other than Samir?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Samir might be having internet problems today.
Probably.
Which would stink. But I understand that.
Damn it, Miles, why you pull out the hydrate right now?
Did I hear Hydra?
No, hydrate.
Hydrate, oh boy.
Yeah, I have on the channel points things, I literally have something that's just like hydrates, so if you purchase that, you can just literally make me drink water.
Let me take a look at this.
Oh god, no. Also, thank you, Warrior, for the follow. I thought you had followed me, but oh well.
Well, I'm gonna have to take a look at this later on the chat replay.
I don't know if it'll show up in the chat replay, but
it might. Who knows? I've seen weirder things happen.
Can still wait for this though, so.
Yep, we're waiting patiently. Meanwhile, the tower control match just started in the Seoul game. Seoul versus Planet Firefin. Tower control just started.
Okay, let me see if I can find a. Let me see if I can find a color
back.
that.
Tamir's back.
To wait, Tamir.
It's like they are gonna run with. They are gonna run with Tamir.
Are they? All right.
Yeah, I think they are. Let's wait till you get a response, though.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to find a color that fits both of these teams. This one? Time travel and teleportation, maybe? That one looked like it could work. Silver. Never mind. Let me just confirmate that Tamir is going to be back in. Cause this is already a train wreck, and we haven't even gone the Splat Zones yet.
Yep.
I guess they're going with this. I'm trying to get Silver to say something. God, if only I can just go into team chat right now. Ask Silver, are you guys cool with this? Yeah, okay, look like they're going with this then. We're doing a redo! And this is Rainbow This is gonna be like Rainbow Aqua's only chance for a redo, so...
Yep, if another DC happens on their side, and for the rest of the set, they are, as we put it, SOL. Splat out of luck.
I mean, you have to fight SOS, so...
I said SOL, splat out of luck, I was making a joke.
Team Soul.
Oh,
that's like another abbreviation. That's like another abbreviation. That's another abbreviation. God.
That was not intentional.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying this right now, so Springs doesn't come out after my butt and kill me later. It's the more more polite term for another terminology that had involved. Oh, we have a DC in lobby. Kill it.
And it's from this side. What the God? This is like God. This is like me and Cyber's match all over again. We're just like 2 DCs on both sides. What the actual?
Kill the room. Kill the room.
Fine.
You gotta kill the room.
Yeah. Oh great, multiplayer maps and modes changed. God damn. Train wreck! I'm just gonna put that in the chat. Like, train wreck!
Yeah, this is a train wreck right now.
Oh god damn it, don't hydrate now. But that's not gonna be a redo for Splat because that literally was in lobby.
It's not gonna cost them.
Okay, and just so that no one can see this, let me see if this works, because I don't remember if this actually works or not. Okay, it does. I'm just gonna put that there. Have that cover the screen for now.
You know what's funny? Right now the Team Soul match is on Rainmaker right now.
Great.
Par is laughing at our plight. Because I'm telling him what's going on in the chat right now. Because I wanted to let him know that we're having technical difficulties / wanted to keep him posted on the other game because there are 2 games happening simultaneously right now. And this is turned into a great evening at the PSL.
Alright, I'm sending you the new code now.
Is it the same one?
No, it's not the same one. I changed it.
You DM'd it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Let me look at my Discord screen real quick on my computer. Okay. I'm not gonna say a word. Alright, I see the code. I'm gonna punch it in. And no one please ask me what the password is, because I will give it to the captains. Just sit tight.
Yeah.
Sit tight. We don't want any premature people entering the room just yet. We gotta make sure everything is working. Oh boy. This is a great evening, I must say. This is probably far the best evening of the week.
Oh, trust me, you should have been there when me and Cyber were doing that one match where, again, literally the same thing happened. It was just like...
Dude!
I don't remember what match it was, but I think it was Turf War as well, but like, Turf War, like, someone DC on one team's side, and then when we redo it, the other team had a DC, and we were just like, what the hell is going on?
Was this last season?
This was last season. I don't remember which match it was, but it was too funny.
I think it was like... God... I know it wasn't. I know it was 2 middle of the road teams. I know that. I think.
No,
it was...
Lazy. That's not the DC because it happened in lobby. If it happened in game, that would be the like DC.
Yeah, it was in lobby, so they're okay. Wasn't that? Oh God, I caution to say, wasn't that TRA and Octozukus in season 3?
I think we'll have to go back and check, but I think it was one match that happened, and it seems like both teams are in.
I don't think we'd be able to see the VOD anymore unless you put it on YouTube.
No, I think I think Cyber has highlighted it, so it may still be there, but I'm not sure.
It may still exist.
It may still exist.
Hopefully we can get underway now. And match update. Firefin versus Soul is now on Clam Blitz.
And we're still in Turf War because of fucking shenanigans.
Because of shenanigans. If anyone wants to know the score, it's currently 11 Soul, 0 Planet Firefin. Soul is currently destroying Planet Firefin right now, it looks like. I think they had 3 KOs so far. 3 KOs in a pretty strong, pretty definite win in Turf, so yeah. Right now it looks to be a sweep on Par's stream. And we're still in Turf War.
So is Par's curse has continued, just like it's either
Par's curse has continued in season 4.
Yeah, it's either complete wipe or it's barely in the middle.
It's either a complete sweep or a deadlock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am crossing my fingers. Please, 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 no DCs. Please, no DCs. And it looks like everything seems to be okay for now. Okay, coming out of Rainbow Aqua, we have a Krakon. We have a set of Tetradualies. Try and a heavy remix. Coming out of Splat, we have a regular roller, an 89, a K Dynamo, and a regular mini.
Ash, no!
And it looks like, I would say that, it seems that maybe, I would actually say their painting power is just about even, looking at the comps. I mean, I think that, Rainbow Aqua has a slight edge in paint, because they have a roller, Tri, and Tetras, as well as a Splat League. That's 4 weapons that can paint very well, compared to, I would say that I would say Splat might have some issues with the Dynamo painting.
Yeah.
Doesn't paint too well.
I mean, the Booyah Bomb does help, but again, like, it's a very slow weapon that doesn't really paint too much.
Trust me, you and I both know this from experience.
Oh, yes.
Alright, Tamir's down from the Splat League. He almost had Booyah Bomb, which kind of sucks, but who cares? Looks like the Tetras are down, Kraken's down, it's just a Tri. Tri manages to clean up the K Dynamo in mid. Tri pushes the roller away, but is being chased by the 89. The Tri escapes! The Tri escapes from the windmill.
Just barely.
Just barely. And honestly, it looks pretty deadlocked, but I would say that Splat has the edge right now, as their base is pretty well painted, while Rainbow Aqua's base is pretty scantily painted.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a thing for Rainbow Aqua, but like they should really try to like paint. Like, I know they're kind of like in the back corner right now, but at least try to paint the base just so that it's not a complete like wipe.
I mean, it looks like Silver's jumping to a beacon that was on the windmill. It was actually not a badly placed beacon, but Rainbow Aqua's got some problems here. They need to paint their base. I don't know how many times I can say this. Their base is very scantily painted, and they are in danger because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as well as Splat has pretty much convincingly taken control of mid. Like, I would think right now Splat's only play is to actually completely take control of mid right now. Not Splat, TRA rather. That's their only play. That's the only way they can win the game. But they look like they're staggering like crazy. Splat has the numbers advantage. They also clearly have the turf advantage as well. They don't have to paint that much. Rainbow Aqua has a lot more to paint if they're going to win this game. 2 down on Splat's side. Silver Shadow going deep into the base. It looks like wins the 1v1 against the roller. This might actually be close. Despite Rainbow Aqua not painting their base, they actually painted a considerable amount in mid, so this could be close. And they win, despite not paying their base.
Jesus. I know it worked, but still, paint your damn base.
If they painted their base, they would have won like 55 to 45.
Exactly.
It would have been a clear-cut win. That was a little debatable.
Okay, let me update the scores.
The only way they won that is they just pushed through mid like crazy, and in the last 30 seconds, and they got picks, and they were able to stagger Splat a little bit. I think Silver Shadow's deep push in the base and winning the 1v1 against Owl pretty much sealed that. And we have a final score from Planet Firefin versus Team Soul. Team Soul.
Tabby, look what Tabby said in the Discord chat.
What?
You guys scare me.
It looks like Team Soul swept Planet Firefin under the rug cleanly, 14-0.
That seems to be the case this week. I don't know why.
That's a par thing. Don't ask me about it. That's a par thing.
I mean, touche. Also, it seems like no one's swapping out. So are they good with this?
I would wait for confirmation from the captains. Ask them.
That's what I'm doing right now, cause I know it's. I know that it's not odd that they don't switch, but still, like I kind of want to make sure.
Well, in the midst of our technical shenanigans, we were able to finish turf, and Soul was able to complete their set. So, yeah, that is. And we have a sub here. We have a substitution.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's from Rainbow Aqua. Looks like they're subbing out. Looks like they were subbing out. Who are they subbing out? My brain's farting right now.
Okay, so Splat is not having any sub. It's just Rainbow Aqua that's having a sub.
They were subbing someone out. I don't remember who it was. My brain just was like, bleh right now. Brain's blah right now. I don't remember. I'm trying to give you guys the updates on the other game that's already been finished.
It's lazy.
And
it was lazy.
Attention. It was lazy. Oh yeah. I should pay attention to the screen. Pro tip: look at the screen.
I mean, what I'm doing is I click studio mode, literally go to the scene that has the Rainbow Aqua showcase, and then just look at it and be like, yeah, that's it.
No, I'm just like me. I'm like, pro tip, look at the screen, because I'm not looking at the screen. I'm like, pro tip, look at the screen to myself.
Yeah, look at the screen. You gotta like commentate.
Well, okay, so Gobi Arena. Oh, this map. Oh, this map is has a very sour place in my heart.
This is just an awkward map.
I know from experience this map is not a good map. I mean, yes, solo queue, I might have done okay on this map, but solo queue isn't like the same as playing in the league. I will tell you that much.
Yeah.
Right now.
Because this was one of the few maps I actually did Splat Zones on and were able to get close to X rank, but even still, it's not a fun map.
Yeah, I mean, and both of us have played together on this map before on the same team many moons ago. A long time ago. This was back in season 2 when we were all just got together. I think this was like week 2 map. I believe was Gobi. It was one of the week 2 maps.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's got a fabled past in this league for being one of the unpopular maps. It also has second largest zone in the game by raw turf total. Like in terms of how much you have to turf the zone, it's the second largest one in the game. Only beaten out by the worst zones map in the entire game.
I know it's
Kelp Dome.
I know it's hard considering our track record today, but I didn't get DC'd. Hard to believe, I mean. I mean, you still had a DC, but it just wasn't you.
Yeah.
It was your other teammates.
It's kind of rough that TRA has to deal with this. Has already down their DC, but you know, internet shenanigans happen. So hopefully they don't have a DC for the rest of the set. Because trust me, I like watching quality Splatoon. I hate watching 3v4s. Like, it's not entertaining.
So trying to wait for.
I know you are poking fun and lazy. I know. I'm just like don't like watching 3v4s. It's just not my cup of tea. Lazy with the jank internet coming in from Ashley.
Taking shots.
Ooh, pot shots in the chat. I don't support this. I look for a. Who cares? It's chat. It's gonna be on fire anyway.
I mean, let's be real. Like, he has.
Oh, looks like we have another substitution.
Do we?
It looks like, Cool Al DC'd, or he's substituting himself out. I do not know. Many questions. Many questions lie in the in this match today.
Yeah, Lazy is back in, but what happened to?
What happened to Cool Al? Oh, he's back.
Okay, so.
So I guess we're running this.
Yep, it seems like it.
Alrighty, folks. About 20 minutes in, we're moving on to Splat Zones.
Jesus
Hooray!
Christ. The stream's been up for like 41 minutes. Like, god damn it.
Really? Let me see.
That's what it says on my side.
Oh god, you're right.
This is stupid. Let's go.
Well, if it's stupid, then it's perfect Dolphins material.
Also, I like how, even though they just joined back in, they still have the like team thing on there, so that's neat.
Yay! Less work for us.
Yay!
Yay to laziness.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. We're on opposite sides of the country right now, so it's interesting, really, how this works.
Don't make me remember.
You're burning in hell, and I am currently still burning in somewhat of a hell.
It's not worse. It's not worse than over there than here.
At least Massachusetts isn't on fire yet.
Yet.
How long will it take until Boston goes up in flames? I'm gonna have to count down for that. Oh dear, I'm concerned. I hope not. Please no. All right. It looks like we're just waiting on Volt C to ready up here. Gobi Arena. This is oh yes, dancing check time.
Yeah, let's do this. Everyone
right,
join in. Ah, damn it. They had none of it. They wanted none of this.
We don't want your dancing check game. Says the participants. I remember one team got really salty about that last season. Oh boy. Let's not discuss it. Alright. Gobi Arena. Coming out of Rainbow Aqua, we have double backline? What? We have a V-Jet, a Tri, a heavy Splat League remix, and some dark Tetras? Or is it light Tetras? I think those are dark Tetras. Not 100% sure. Chat may correct me.
I can't tell either.
Coming out of Splat, we have Clapples. We have a heavy deco, not heavy deco, heavy remix, Vanilla Umbrella, Hero Edition, of course, and a Vanilla Roller. It looks like Tamir is already gone. Well, shit.
Then that was the second DC.
And well, F's in the chat for Rainbow Aqua.
Yep.
I pay these guys a lot. This is a bad night for them.
They have the zone though, so I don't know if this is. I feel like they're winning at the end of the day.
Well, if they can win this 3v4, I'm gonna be very impressed. Not saying they can't. I'm just saying I'm gonna give them a good old pat in the back for winning if they win it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be harder. Yeah, especially with that splashdown
and that wipe pretty much put them out of position to really stop this zone take anytime fast. Like, I would suggest, like, the Slayers are gonna have to overdo double duty right now, and that can be very difficult to do. Tri wins the fight against the V-Rella. Tri picks off the dualies. It looks like, oh, 3 down. Tri's going on a rampage right now. And a Tri gets a delayed quad. What is this?
God, Rainbow Aqua. Now I want them to win this.
I mean, me too. I mean, dang. I mean, this is what Tri is known for, just going on crazy rampages like this. It also is known for trading as well, but we don't talk about that. Alright, looks like the Tri will win the fight against the dualies, and they will hold on to the zone.
Ashley equals Season 2 finales, what?
Indeed, looks like another zone cap, almost. The Booyah Bomb was just not enough, and it looks like Rainbow Aqua will take the zone back, and will tick back down below the 20s, it looks like. It's dualies versus, looks like dualies will get the paint on the zone, but it looks like Splat is just really scattered right now. Like, there isn't a whole lot of solidarity on their squad right now. Like, they're getting picked off one by one, it looks like.
Ashley, let's be honest, this was kind of expected. Really?
Looks like more missiles on zone, and it looks like zone will turn neutral for now. But only just a buying of time here as Rainbow Aqua respawns. Will Lazy win the fight against Umbrella? And the answer is yes, he will win the fight. In zone, looks like Try is doing lots of work, but loses to the Roller. But it looks like Rainbow Aqua might take the zone, and they get a double on the splashdown. It's their zone once again, stopping Splat at 26 with a 45 penalty. Yikes. Rainbow Aqua might be down a man, but they are not giving this without a fight. They are not quitting without a fight. That's for sure. It looks like Splat's going to try to paint over. They take out the Try. It's just the Jet and the Dualies, but the Jet and Dualies take out both the Dualies on the other team and the Umbrella. It's just Al out in the zone right now. It's just the Roller, and he's pretty weak. This is coming in to finish him off. Tried the splashdown, but to no avail. And it looks like despite the DC, Rainbow Aqua will win this.
Oh, God, what?
Rainbow Aqua did what I call the impossible, win the 3v4.
Jesus Christ. And they had two backlines too. Nope, not that.
Well, they had one back. They lost their other backline, which I think in that situation was probably the best thing to happen to them in terms of a DC. They lost a Slayer, they would have been screwed.
Wow.
Rainbow Aqua showing that despite losing their heavy, they could still manage a fight right here. Let me tell you how this does not look good on Splat right now at all.
Yeah.
It is very embarrassing for a team of 4 to lose to a team of 3. It's embarrassing. But it does happen from time to time. It does happen.
Yeah.
It's just what TRA did was what they did. They did all they could. They did everything right. They got the picks they needed to get. They kept Splat on a stagger. So effectively, Rainbow Aqua for about most of the time had a man advantage over Splat because they kept staggering them. Because Splat kept approaching the zone 2x2, 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 and they kept getting cleaned up in the process because of that. I mean, that's how you choke a 4v3 if you're the 4. You don't stagger like that. Like, they staggered pretty hard. I mean, they did have one unified push to get the zone back, but unfortunately, Rainbow Aqua was able to get some picks, especially that Try went on a freaking rampage on one of those instances that Rainbow Aqua pushed back. That is a hard L for Splat. Many questions will be asked in team overview after the match, probably.
Yeah, like, why do we not get a DC? Or like, why can we not redo Splat Zones? Or stuff like that, because...
That is actually the third time this week. This entire week, that is the third time this week a 3v4 ended up with a 3 winning. This is a weird week.
Wait.
Yes.
What?
The Rainmaker match of Gold Rush Blush and what was the other team that we were facing? Gold Rush Blush and Asuba. Gold Rush Blush. MTDC'd about 2 minutes. About 2 minutes remaining. They still won the Rainmaker match. Then again, that was probably due to they had a very favorable position on the map, being Arowana. They had to push to 3. They had lead. Inkslingers lost their Bamboo Mark III, which I believe was Text, in their Clam Blitz match against Bureau of Ink.
Ash, let's be honest. That boy versus Inkslingers was a 3v3. I thought it was a 3v brothers.
But yeah, I mean, 3 times this week, the 3 on the 3v4 have won the match.
Also, I know Soul's match is done. What about the Trident match? Is that still going on?
I do not know. I do not know. I would have to check results on PSL. I'll check that right now while we wait for someone to sneak in. But, wow. That is some serious shade that Ashley's throwing around. Oh boy.
Is that shade though, or just being discouraged on their own team?
Well, I don't think Triturn's till later, honestly. I don't know.
No, it was.
What's happening, right?
It was literally happening at the same time.
Oh my god, 3 matches at once.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Like, why?
Well, we have no results yet.
Yeah.
Soul is currently typing their results.
Yeah, Toxic.
Sorry.
Yeah, Toxic, Haze, and then Trident. That was happening. I think that's what Gadako's doing right now.
Yeah.
Or
But yeah, it looks. I think Rainbow Aqua right now, despite the DC and them winning the DC, they might be looking for a more reliable player in terms of connection right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be the delay, the reason for the delay. It looks like Shadow's being called in for Rainbow Aqua to hopefully fix the internet problem on Rainbow Aqua's side.
Let's see.
Wow. Cool Owl. Water and water and water, water.
Water and water and water, water, water.
Yeah, that is tonight in a nutshell. Water memes.
Pretty
Remember,
much.
folks, stay hydrated.
I mean, we haven't had someone go in the water yet, so.
I mean, we haven't had any swimmers yet, but we will have swimmers on these next 3 maps probably. In terms of, well, not. I'm not saying that will happen. It's a possibility because these maps have water on them. Duh.
Should have gotten another water bottle at this point.
Don't worry, I'm still working on my first one. Remember, folks, hydrate responsibly.
Mm-hmm. What's gonna happen with
this stream not sponsored by Heat Tap.
This stream brought to you by water. No, Ash, I'm not. No. Fuck you, Ash. You give me too much.
Dear God.
Mm. Ow. Bard, fuck off.
Alrighty, back to the game. Oh, I see something I like on one of the teams. Ooh, I see 2 things I like. Running on Rainbow Aqua, we have a V-Charger in the hero form, of course. We have a V-Slosher. Why is it not Hero Epica? I'm meh. Hero Epica died. Tetras. Looks like light Tetras, maybe? Looks like a V-Try coming out of Splat. We have a Grim Range, K-Dynamo, K-Pro, and a Scope. Interesting comps. Looks like Splat is taking an early lead here.
That Booyah Bomb was perfect.
Oh, the double. Oh, 3 down on Rainbow Aqua. It's just Lazy. Lazy. Oh, wow. Lazy somehow takes back the tower despite being outnumbered. Wow. Kiwi slaying.
Lazy is soloing this. Oh no.
Lazy is trying to be a hero here. Looks like he's trying to engage 3 people at once. He takes 2 down. It's just the range blaster on one side is down, and now it's the charger on one side. Splat is now down 3 as Rainbow Aqua now pushes the tower on the other side of the map. Wow, this is quite an interesting turn of events. Looks like Rainbow Aqua swipes the lead, getting that lovely 69 to get the lead, and clearing checkpoint 1. It looks like Lazy will trade with the Stingray, and 2 down for Rainbow Aqua as Splat retakes the tower. Another Booyah Bomb being fired from the K-Pro.
God,
now the Dynamo.
Booyah Bomb very quickly.
That was a nice dodge, but the K-Dynamo has a Booyah as well. I'm surprised the K-Dynamo isn't using that Booyah. He's using it right now.
I was like, you say that, and they really just used it.
Ah, yes, I speak things into existence.
Oh,
Silver getting the collat!
Damn.
He gets the collat! Oh boy! Put that on your MLG showcase for Splatoon.
Oh god.
It looks like 2 down. Oh, it looks like a bloodbath happening on Splat side of the map. 2 down, 3 down. It's just the K-Pro. The K-Pro is on the corner, jumps over, tries to dodge the Slosher, but unfortunately, it's too little too late as the Slosher has the K-Pro in its sight.
Lazy right there? Jesus.
And it looks like 2 down in Rainbow Aqua, but they have pushed the tower quite far. Wow, Veil with that Slosher, he's just going nuts. Getting a triple, it looks like, with the Slosher. Dang. Veil going nuts on the Slosher here. Missiles coming into Splat's base. It looks like Rainbow Aqua will continue to push a tower as, yet again, Splat is out of position. Really doing anything. Warrior takes out Veil on the tower, but gets quickly taken out in turn by Lazy.
Yeah, this isn't.
It looks like this does not look good for Splat at all. It looks like Rainbow Aqua might clear the final checkpoint. Will this be a cap? All 4 of them are on the tower.
Oh, no.
Just inches from a KO. Just inches.
Oh,
and unfortunately, Rainbow Aqua gets stopped.
Yeah, and a complete wipe. So Splat is taking this all the way to the end.
Yes, indeed. Splat taking this tower all the way back to mid. They looks like they stopped the defeat from happening. They might have a chance to get victory out of the jaws of defeat here if they can Splat consistently and get picks. But right now, as it sits, doesn't look like the case. It's just the K Dynamo, and all of them are down. They're all responding right now. It's a delayed wipe. Veil pushing into Splat's base. Engaging the K-Pro. Shadow dropping the Ray. Manages to damage the, is going after the, Grim Range. Doesn't finish it off, but definitely leave the Grim Range weak.
And also K-Pro.
Yep. Looks like K-Dynamo cleaning up the try and, pretty much everyone. Oh, and it's a wipe! But Splat is 2 down in the process. As a jumper came in and traded. Splat realistically only has 1 or 2 pushes left in the tank right now, and they really have to win engagements.
Yeah, the best they could do is try to hope for overtime, but they need to take the tower back now.
Oh, the Charger barely getting out of the Booyah Bomb, but Splat taking 3 down. Ooh. Splat just the Grim. 13 seconds left. I think things are looking pretty grim right now.
Get out.
And it looks like Rainbow Aqua. Wait on a second. K-Pro's not
Nope.
tower, but Rainbow Aqua is able to stand the tower long enough to keep it in their possession, thus denying overtime. Rainbow Aqua wins this with nearly a KO. Oh wow, that was a bit of a back and forth game for the first couple minutes, but as soon as Rainbow Aqua blew it open, they freaking blew it open. Like, realistically, on... What?
It was like, just look at the kills on that.
Oh, it was a bloodbath.
Also,
and
wow, the Toxic and Trident match was more back and forth than I thought.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably on par with each other. I wouldn't doubt it. But, getting back to this, like I said, for the first couple minutes, it was a little back and forth. Splat had the early lead, but, Rainbow Aqua was able to get a couple of wipes and break it wide open. But, that was a nice save by Splat to prevent the KO. But, unfortunately, they couldn't convert that into a win. Because they would have had to practically KO, Rainbow Aqua, virtually.
Right,
or take them to 1.
Seems like
at the very least.
With this.
Looks like they're gonna stick with it.
Yep.
I must say, this has been a little bit more one-sided than I thought the set was gonna be. I thought the set was gonna be a bit more even, but it looks like the set's been a little bit more one-sided than I thought it was.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought like Splat was gonna like somehow like go back and forth, but
I thought this was going to be a back and forth set, but right now it seems this set is clearly in Rainbow Aqua's control.
And let's get to let's get to another KO, because I'm pretty sure that's been happening with this match already. Rainmaker or want them all.
Yeah, this has definitely been a surprising set to say the least. There has been an upset. I mean, in terms of what I expected to see the Splat Zones match, but you know, these things happen. But tower control was a little back and forth, like I said. But it looks like Rainbow Aqua really got together and almost capped. You know, when you're a team that's just about the cap and you get denied that, it's just the worst feeling in the world. Because like, oh, I have to play the rest of this game out. or risk losing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've seen games where I've seen coast to coasts before, and that some people have taken their team down to like 1, and they've won with a KO. You know, I've seen coast to coasts many times.
Yep.
It's quite possible, but I don't think we've ever seen one in the PSL. I don't think it's happened before.
I know I had one a few times in solo queue, but I don't think that's happened in the PSL.
Yeah, it seems more like a solo queue type of deal. How I feel. But Arowana,
well, it's like more so like how like you don't really again, you're not communicating with your team, but somehow your team in solo queue can actually pull it off.
Yeah, sometimes they get their crap together. But Arowana, this map is known for the choke. If you get the Rainmaker Splash choke and your team does not, and you're able to defend it, that's an easy way to win on this map. Mm-hmm. You do not need to KO on Arowana. You do not need to KO. It's nice to do, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
But getting that KO is freaking difficult.
Yeah.
You
say it's difficult, but pretty much almost every match has ended in a KO.
I mean, yeah. But you know, these things. It's a possibility that wipes can happen, and wipes can pretty much be the door, provide that scoring opportunity. Team wipes and Rainmaker are very painful, and they're very punishing.
Oh, this is
Let's look at this. Oh, yeah. Coming out of Rainbow Aqua, we have a T-Tech, a Clash Neo, Tetras again, and it looks like an Ink Brush Nouveau? Okay. Coming out of... that's not too far out of Shadow's wheelhouse, though. Coming out of Splat, we have a K-Pro, a K-Dynamo, a Heavy Deco that died, and a Dope. And it looks like 2 splatters down. The roller's kind of busy in mid, not doing much. Gets the Booyah kill on the Rainmaker, though. But yeah, that was interesting. Looks like Splat is going for range right now with a double backline comp. No, I'd actually argue that's like a triple backline comp. What is this? Look. It's Scope, Deco, and K-Dynamo. That's kind of like a triple backline comp. What are they going for?
Yeah, it's kind of
weird. People have made... I'm used to seeing weirder comps, but, you know, this is something I haven't seen before. In Rainmaker, even.
Yeah, no.
Rainmaker is one of those modes you don't really need a backliner.
This map, it's best if you kind of do. You know exactly what I mean, Ron, but...
Arowana is a map that a backliner on Rainmaker is pretty preferred. It looks like Rainbow Aqua's making a push for the choke! They get stopped at the choke!
Yeah, even if they would be able to... Even if they died right there, or if they didn't die, that Booyah Bomb would have probably done more damage.
It's just Lazy trying to outpaint the Splatling right now. Splatling's popping some bubbles right now. Out. Lazy doing the smart thing, getting the heck out... No, he's not getting the heck out of dodge. I thought he was going to get the heck out of dodge and he did the smart thing, but no, he takes a death to the pop.
I thought everyone was just going to jump to Lazy, but I guess not.
Oh, it wouldn't have been a smart play because Lazy was hardly safe for the jump. He had a Splatling bearing down on him in a scope. It was a definition of an unsafe jump.
And we have a water that's actually done on purpose, not accidentally.
That is a deliberate reset from Splat, which I'm kind of questioning a bit, but okay. Splat is down 2. Rainbow Aqua has an opportunity to push, but the K-Pro is so out of position. The Rainmaker is way far away from them. Can the Rainmaker squeeze the gap between the Scourger and...
Oh god!
Oh, gets stopped at 1. But there are 3 over there. This could be easily turned into a cap. It's converted into a cap.
Yep. Like I said, it was going to be a KO. There was no doubt about it.
The Rainmaker navigated the choke quite well. They couldn't cap the first time, but they definitely capped the second time. More points on the board for Rainbow Aqua. They're currently sitting at 11 points to nothing to the set.
Thank you. I couldn't count there for a second.
It's absolutely bonkers what I'm seeing right now. Like, that was a comp.
That was a comp?
That is probably on my list of most interesting comps in Season 4 that I've seen.
That's not memes, of course.
That's not all arrow sprays on freaking zones of glass. We remember that one pretty well, don't we? Rayon's like, I don't want to play arrow spray. I don't want to play the trash can.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Radon on Black like does not like aerospray. He won't buy it.
Yes, I remember teasing him on Dolphin so many times to play Aerospray. He's like, no weapon sucks. Okay, besides the hard roast to Radon, we're gonna be back to Clam Blitz on Triggerfish, which arguably is one of my most hated Clam Blitz maps. Ugh, hate this map. Honestly, it's one of those maps I really can't get anything going on. It's been my kryptonite, honestly, for this map. You know?
That's fair.
I mean, it's one of the big reasons why I'm sitting out clams this week on Sharks. Oh, big surprise! Barn's sitting out on clams. Like, I've never done it in Dolphins, but
yeah,
I was only
you just wanted to play like all the matches or like most of the matches.
I played most of the ranked matches because I was needed, but I felt like I was needed. But when it comes to Clam Blitz, it's actually one of my least favorite modes. I just put it for you guys because I was like, I feel like you guys need me in this mode, even though I hate it.
I mean, because like some of the times like we needed the Slayer, because you know how like we have the support, we have the backline, we just needed the Slayer.
You just need me to kill things.
Pretty much.
That makes sense. Just give me a try and I'll kill everything.
Pretty much.
But yeah, I elected to sit out Clam Blitz this week because I hate Triggerfish a lot. But yeah, this has become quite the interesting set. TRA calling in Marlux right now.
That's the first time we saw Marlux at all.
Yeah, I saw him pop online earlier. I was like thinking he was gonna sub in for Tamir, but nah, he's doing clams. Okay. Looks like they subbed out who did they sub out? It's not Shadow. They subbed out Lazy for Marlux. It looks like.
Yes.
He was busy. That's why. That's fair.
Seems like this is what they're going with, so I'm just gonna hit ready up and just hope there's no DCs.
Fingers crossed. Clam Blitz on Triggerfish. It's a map.
No, put your answer in the Discord chat. And was like, why hate Triggerfish Bond?
It's a map. It is a map. That's all I have to say. Clam jumps are hard.
Oh yeah, clam jumps are really hard.
If you can pull one off the map,
I don't care if it's a map, Bond. It's a beautiful map.
This is a stealth roast to my team. But all right. So if you can pull off a successful clam jump on this map, I will give you a cookie. That's all I'm gonna say. When it comes to ring on Triggerfish.
And it's like, deal.
It's just the two jump points, which are the little ramp before the basket and the little area that's pinned up on the right side from spawn.
You did not KO in Tower, Lazy. You got close, but not all the way.
No, it didn't get. You got the 98, but like you can either jump from the little cone there or from the little docks on the right side of spawn if you're on the other side.
And blah blah blah. Like M is pissed at you.
Don't worry.
Also, what?
Shadow's just chilling at spawn. Okay, moving on to the game. Looks like. Oh!
Yeah.
Rainbow Aqua's going for the all brush meme.
Yeah.
Still running a Nervo. Bill and Marlux running a K-Brush. Shadow running a Ink Brush Nervo. Coming out of Splat is a more serious comp. A K-Pro, a K-Brush, a K-Shot, and an 89, which are all dead right now. So, yeah. Oh boy. Brush memes reign supreme right now, it looks like.
Yep, and it seems like they already have a football ready to go.
24 clams on Rainbow Aqua's side. They are poised to make a push right now. They just gotta get picks. Oliver and Missiles out. Missiles pushing back both Warrior and Al. Al falls, takes L of the Missiles. It looks like a very easy... Oh, Hammer coming in. Misses the other brush.
Well, they still got a football in.
They got a football in, but looks like the other one's gonna be sent to the void. I can't do it as well as
yeah,
Cyber can do it.
Yeah, we don't have technology like Cyber. We're sorry.
Well, it looks like the other cram that TRA had was voided. So see ya. Vale and the K-Brush on the other team. Miles trading. Yes. I think memes have invaded the game. Looks like 3v3 right now.
Somewhat, yeah.
Looks like it looks like the Splat is in a position to get a push going, but it looks like they get cleaned up by the brush in mid. Volt and Vale training. Hammer coming in. Are we gonna get a yeet? Ah, no yeet. No, no yeeting allowed. This is a yeet-free zone according to looks like Warrior. Warrior says it's a no yeet zone. Warrior going the risky great route and dying.
Yeah,
Miles dying, going down mid. Bolt
And
taking the L to water.
Yep.
It was gonna happen on Triggerfish. It was gonna happen at some point.
Now that's an accidental water, so there's your first one of the season, I guess.
It's a perfect time to use a rehydrate redeemable.
And their one also went into the water, but I don't know what happened there.
Indeed. I guess these squids are thirsty.
Fine, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm trying to do camera work here, and you're trying to do the hydrate.
We're trying to meet, because this is what I'm seeing right now is a meme on screen.
I know, but still.
Looks like Rainbow Aqua is all down, so it looks like Splat might get an opportunity to push here, taking out TRA, taking out Marlux. It looks like Booyah Bomb coming really close to the basket. They might actually get something going here. 2 down. Rainbow Aqua Warrior going for the pop. He gets the pop. It looks like Splat takes the lead.
Only by like 1 clam, but still, it's something.
2 clams, 3 clams, and there's 2 suicide jumps.
Yep.
Looks like the basket will close at 71, and Rainbow Aqua is preparing to make a return push really quickly now. Rainbow Aqua now has a pity, so we may have overtime if they are still losing by the time we run out of time. If they're smart, not take it. Looks like Hammer takes off 2. Hammer picks off 3. Are we gonna get a yeet? No yeet. Big sad. Very close to basket now. Are they gonna make a pop here?
Oh, Marlux, that was...
Wow! But Shadow... But everyone dies except for Shadow. And Shadow is just pretty much going nuts and tossing clams in right now.
Yeah, let's say Shadow being
down
the
to
one-man
58! Oh!
Shadow being
Splat
the one-person army here.
Shadow being the MVP of Clam Blitz, it looks like. The only one that survived that bloodbath and able to get the power clam in. Good shit, man. Good shit. It looks like Splat's doing a little bit of a very aggressive play. It looks like they took pity. Something I wouldn't have done. Yeah. At this point, I would have gone for the overtime, honestly, instead of risking like that. Warrior staying back. Warrior going on rail, trying to push in, but Vale and Shadow will be there to make no! Warrior gets killed, and the Clam is still alive. Clam is still up. Rainbow Aqua are 2 down, 3 down. Well, they're 3 down, now they're 2 down. Volt throws a bomb into the water. Volt gets cleaned up by
oh no!
And the Clam was tossed in the water, so that Clam is dead. So we will have no overtime for a Splat. It is a clean sweep for Rainbow Aqua, 14-0.
Oh, you hate to see it too.
Whenever I see a team grab
M just DM me said Triggerfish. What?
I must say, whenever I see a team grab a pity clam before overtime, I just cringe inside unless they have the basket open. You know, I just cringe. You know? I'm like, that's not the right play to make. Well, Splat could have had an overtime point, but they didn't. 14-0 for TRA, and it is a sweep for them. I expected this match to go both ways, but it only went one way. Regardless, good set, good stuff. Great seeing you guys play. I don't have much more to say. You have anything you'd like to add, Shaq?
This was just a very interesting... This was bad at the beginning because it gets obviously all the DCs and everything, but like...
This turned out to be a very intriguing match.
Yeah, honestly, I just wanted to see how Splat was gonna do, because again, this is a new team. I was hoping to see like something.
It seems that Old Grit and Old Blood right now is reigning supreme over the New Blood, sadly.